YouTube, Twitch, welcome back. It is some more Peglin action. Now, I was telling this to Twitch, I have to be a little bit careful during this stream. Not because of anything related to the Peglin. That is going to be the same deal as we did last time. And actually, I think we kind of solved the issues last time. I need to play to win, and if, you know, if I don't find the dungeon diet, like, at least make a run that is good and, you know, can win. That's the brief of the whole situation. The reason I need to be careful, though, is I've had a really rotten weekend. I think I even mentioned this. I think the last stream I talked about this was on Peglin. I don't know if it was YouTube were here for this or I was just chatting to Twitch, but I kind of hurt my tooth on, like, Thursday or Friday. I didn't think too much of it because it's like an impact injury type thing. About 24 hours after that, it became significantly worse. Very appropriately, it was on a Saturday evening, you know, when all dentists are closed. Well, not all of them, but as soon as my dentist is closed. And obviously the day before Sunday, where, like, almost every dentist is closed. It began to get worse and worse and worse, the pain, and worse and worse and worse. And this led to me on, you know, I basically couldn't get any sleep because the pain was so bad. I was just constantly taking painkillers to try and mitigate it. Went to my dentist yesterday, and the root of one of my molars is just completely infected, so I need to be careful because I am on antibiotics. I'm on painkillers as well right now. But if I bang my tooth, I'm going to not scream. I think I can hold it in, but we might be going to the going away screen for a second while I go shout into my pillow or something or cry in the bathroom. So I need to talk very slowly. I need to speak very deliberately, just so I don't crunch my teeth together. So that is going to be the plan. Literally as well, you know, when you're in pain, people say, you know, just like grin and bear it. Polar opposite when you have bad teeth problems. That's not what you want to do. I've also got a fun dental anecdote, but let's get into the run before I start dealing with this. So yeah, if I was speaking slower and stuff, honestly, it might be a good thing. I think I do speak too fast on stream sometimes. Let's just slow it down a little bit. So right at the get-go, I actually quite like some of these items. I mean, this is obviously not the one I would take normally, and I'm not going to take it right now. Really? +1 damage. By +1, I mean +10 damage because it's infection. Very nice. Normally, I would take you in a heartbeat. But it is the first floor, and it's bomb baton. If we get the ball, we'll be thankful for the bombs. Generally speaking, the AoE damage is king. AoE in this game, so powerful. It's not the mole, it's the slime. So actually, the poison probably would have been better. But it depends. We don't really want to go into hard into a poison build, right, if we don't want to. So I'm still completely okay with my decision making. And actually, in this situation, again, I'm thankful for the +3 bombs. But yeah, I ended up having to, you know, like, put up with the pain. And if you've not had, like, an infected root before in your tooth, it is, like, some of the most miserable pain you could ever imagine. I call it, like, inescapable pain, because it's, like, literally, it feels like it's inside, like, your head. I mean, it is in your head, like, your mouth is inside your head, but, like, just the pain is, like, inside your brain, basically. And I just, I couldn't sleep through it. I literally just couldn't, like, switch off because it was just so bad. So I barely slept for, like, the last 72 hours, which is also not ideal. May affect my performance, so let's put it that way. But yeah, I went to the dentist yesterday and I was like, I knew I've had this happen one time before on a different tooth. So I was kind of knowing what to expect. It's like, okay, I'm gonna go there, they're gonna do an x-ray, he's gonna say, you know, your root's infected, you're gonna have to take some antibiotics because they can't deal with it while it's all swollen and horrible. And take the course of antibiotics. Then, in like a week's time, come back and you're gonna have like a root canal next. Which, you know, obviously not nice, but it is what it is, really. So I go into there, like, and again, I knew what it was. I knew what the problem was. Like, I could have, like, self-diagnosed this thing. I mean, I did self-diagnose it, but the only issue with me self-diagnosing was I can't get the tablets myself, right? I have to get, like, a prescription to bring it to a chemist, so the chemist will give me the drug. So I go to the dentist for this problem. I'm like, listen, back molar, bottom left, it's infected. I'm pretty certain I know what the problem is. Can you just do an x-ray to confirm it has got an infection in it? And if so, can you prescribe me the antibiotics? That's literally all I wanted. So, lie back in the chair. First thing he does, bearing in mind, like, I suffered all weekend with this, and I'd only just got the pain to start going down because, like, you know, the swelling in the tooth, but as, like, the bacteria, like, starts to, like, die off eventually, the swelling should start to reduce a little bit, or, like, I don't know exactly how the biology of it works, but I don't know if I was reaching a Zen state or something, but I got the swelling to go down a little bit, so it wasn't quite as painful when I went on the Monday for the dentist, aka yesterday. First thing the dentist does is like, okay, I'm going to check if, you know, the tooth you say it is the tooth you say it is. So he gets out his big metal rod thing, which I actually think was, you know, the mirror thing. Ah! You know, it's like, oh, so yeah, it is that one. Let me just do this again just to make sure, you know, you're not making it up. Why the fuck would I be making it up? Like, it's crazy. It's like, you know, I want n equals 2 on this. I want to check if this is statistically significant that you picked the tooth that you said was infected because you've been suffering with it for, you know, like 48 hours. And then, okay, so yeah, I agree with you. It's this tooth. So let's do the X-ray now. Why don't we start with the X-ray? You think if I went to the hospital with like a broken leg or something, the doctor would first thing go like, "Oh, I'm just gonna hit one of your legs with a hammer just to check, you know, if is the one you say is that's broken." Fuck that! They'd run you in for an X-ray immediately. Why the dentist different? So anyway, he does the X-ray and, you know, confirms my suspicions. Now I'm on the antibiotics and so on and so forth. And I don't necessarily blame my dentist for this, but man, it just seems so stupid. It's like tap 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 on the tooth, tap 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 on the tooth, which obviously hurt me. And moreover than that, from like yesterday, because I was going to stream yesterday, which I didn't end up doing. Him hitting the tooth inflamed the nerve again, so I then suffered with it for another like 24 hours basically after that. It just seems crazy. Surely there's a better way of doing it. I wouldn't even mind, but he was going to X-ray anyway. And why would I lie about it? If I lie about it, you know, it's like, oh, the X-ray looks fine. What then? What do I achieve from this? What do I gain from this? Am I trying to like cheat out antibiotics from the system? I have no idea what the thought process was. And also, if I'd missed the tooth, it's not like the X-ray is like ultra specific. Like he had to find the 1 nanometer square area where this thing was going to be. He just X-rayed like the whole back of my mouth, so he had like all the teeth adjacent to it, so he could see where it was. I actually was losing my mind at this, and then losing my mind through the pain. So had a pretty rotten experience the last couple of days, which is why I've not been streaming. So apologies, especially on like, well, I was gonna say especially on the Twitch side, but YouTube, you're gonna miss these couple of days coming forwards because I won't have any videos to upload because I didn't stream for the entire through the weekend. But that's my anecdote. I just don't get it. I don't get, like, it just makes me laugh. As I said, do you think people like broken fingers or broken like legs or something, the doctor's like, just gonna check before I put you into the X-ray machine if this is broken or not? They just fucking take you into the X-ray machine. I'll also say as well, I was expecting to get antibiotics and painkillers on the prescription. They just gave me antibiotics, which is fine. I can get my own like pain relief. But I was hoping for the good stuff of the pain relief. Maybe that's why. Maybe they thought I was like, you know, trying to cheat out some painkillers or something. But no, I assure you, dentist, I didn't come here as an emergency appointment just to try and cheat out some painkillers. Which again, you would have confirmed as soon as you did the X-ray. And you did confirm as soon as we did the X-ray. Which makes me wonder why we didn't just do the X-ray first. Anyway. So yeah, that's how I've been the last couple of days. Remove your teeth, no tooth, no pain. It's an interesting concept. It's a concept as well I believe my dentist might be on board with. Alright, what have we got? Doctor. Doctor's good healing. I kind of respect healing. I would really have liked to got the Swaltub up a level, but I think the Doctor is just rare enough that we just take it. And we keep wanting to take battles right now. Yeah. Let's try and go down to the left. It is a bit awkward. I thought that might happen. It's fine. We'll take the damage. And then we'll go down the right path. I didn't want to hit the bottom and bounce out because the question mark tiles could be pretty brutal for me right now. We are going to have to risk the question mark tiles fairly soon, but in the short term, let's try and avoid those menaces because I know I'm going to hit the duplication event and I'm not ready for it yet. Do I want to take this bomb right now? Actually, I want to hold off on this bomb and try and activate some of the ones down the right side. It's fine. Okay, now I'm willing to take a bomb. Big value. Would love to hit another one. Perfect. That is the spider dead. And then these guys, we'll just clear another path to another bomb at some point. I guess the last question is, do I want to find the Doctor at some point? If so, we probably should go for the reflect fairly soon. Probably should also move to target you. Actually, hang on a sec. I think... There we go. Ah, okay, the fight's over. I was going to say, I think we should actually get a bomb before I try and set up the heal, but it doesn't really matter. Okay. I don't think it's a priority right now to grab the heal level up, because I really need to get this to level... actually, 1, 2... No, I think I want the damage right now more than anything else. We can get the heal later. And actually, the Swaltub also benefits the healing, so... I think that's the order we want it in. We don't really care where we go, so I'll do it as mini greed. I really don't want to misnavigate, so I'll take my 1 gold, please, and take me down to the right. $25 health or 7 max health, or do nothing. Why would you ever leave the clearing, by the way? Why would you not take the 7 max health? I actually don't get that. Whatever. I do want to go left after this, which doesn't really matter. I think I'll just take the 7 max health. We're not missing too much health, so I feel okay about things. I'll try and get down the left side because I don't want to go to the shop. But we do want one of these early elites. Okay, we would like 2 bombs. Actually, the bomb position is quite awkward right now. Yeah, okay. I'm probably going to get hit by the artillery plants. I'll try and get this bomb into the middle bomb to save myself 6 damage. I missed it. I've overshot it slightly. Ah, so close. Okay, so we take 6. And my doctor, nowhere to be seen. Actually, let's use this for a bit of economy and also trying to get a bomb. I do have a guaranteed bomb hit down the middle right now. Alright, it's no longer guaranteed, but it doesn't matter. Bomb anyway. Tree, some guy's dead. I'd really love to get this refresh. Let me try and get a path towards it. Can I get it now? Still slightly in the way. I might take some damage here, but I'm actually kind of willing to do this. Because I think in the long run it'll be better. Famous last words. I now need to kill you, is the thing. We'll see. I mean, I will kill you, I will win this fight, but we'll see if this was worthwhile or not. Can you sneak through this little gap? No? Alright. It'll be worth it. I think even despite, like, not a great situation as a resistance then, we're still better off. We were in, like, the 70s before, we ended at 82, so... yeah, that's fine. I wouldn't mind grabbing Concentration just because I don't have any refresh tech right now. We aren't fighting Lechy, I will say, but... I kind of have a lot of respect for Concentration. I think it's a really solid orb. And it's targeted, which is quite useful for the second floor. Honestly, that's a blessing for me. I didn't really consider I hadn't opened a path towards this left side. So we could have definitely got punished there, but fortunately we didn't. We are somewhat punished here. The 3 bombs are quite nice, to be fair. I'm probably going to miss this crit. Yeah, okay, it is what it is. We do miss the crit. We just want to grab the bombs early. Where is my other bomb? One there. Oh, one is here. Oh, and one down in the center. Alright, that's not too bad. We'll just work through a little excavation to get the bombs. Try not to refresh too early. Because actually, the bombs, and even the 3 bombs on the bottom right, they would all be really good. Try and be friends with them. It's not Undertale. Imagine it was Undertale, though. I could just, like, you know, make peace with my enemies. We're not going to fight the Doctor right now. I'll use the Horrible to try and clear a path, basically, towards these bombs. And this is where things get a little bit awkward. I would like you to use the hit the refresh, but equally, what about the bombs? And that's what I'm going to take. What about the bombs? Okay, get one of the bombs, target the guy at the back.
Old and wise.
10 strings since we see the die.
It is true I am old.
Thank you, Keith, for the subscription. I know. We'll find it eventually, and you can guarantee the one that I find the run on will be the run that is just unwinnable. It'll be the one where I pre-tilted myself somehow. Okay, this is not a bad shot. We get 3 of the bombs. Decent damage, decent number of Swallow hits as well. I'll try and get it into here as well. Actually, that's kind of a bad play in the end. If I didn't kill this guy, it would have actually been optimal, I think. Because then I would only get hit by 1 guy, whereas now I'm getting hit by 2 guys. We're probably approaching the point as well where I want the refresh. Doctor, buddy, we can heal after this. This is fine. We get shot. I'm going to refresh now. Refresh into crit, please. I hit something else. I think I hit a bomb or something. I don't know what I hit. Oh well. We live, but not pretty. Fortunately, we have a Doc Tub. Also, I've got 64 gold. We can do a heal now. Let's take a heal. Let's take an upgrade. Let's take Swaltorb up, since Swaltorb also buffs the healing. And we get Mask of Joy, the Pincer Maneuver, and Crystal Catalyst. So Crystal Catalyst, I think, is going to be a no-go unless I have like the poison build, which I just don't have yet. Nor will I have it soon. Pincer Maneuver is pretty bad until you get some sort of like mass applying debuff-like effect. Oh, I hit the new refresh and it blocked the crit. Okay, I see what happened. Or Mask of Joy, which also does nothing. Basically, it's 3 relics that do nothing, but I think the one that has the greatest future is Mask of Joy. So I'll take Mask of Joy. Or at least it's got the most consistent future. Let's put it that way. Any stat buffing item that I take at some point will work with it. Okay, I think with this now, the Doctor, we start leveling up so we get more consistent healing. Also, I do need a big heal, which is nice timing. We do get another battle for the Elite as well, so hopefully we can get close to a full heal. Wow, that's a series of orbs. Options. Sprouting Spin Investment or Strange Bro. Let's just take Strange Bro. Let's not beat around the bush. I think it's better. I think it's so hard in the early game to like actually build up a fortune. Because you need to spend it, otherwise you'll lose. I see Sprouting Spin Infection as something that... It's something that makes you like your end game even better. Like, you can just get a ridiculous amount of money at the end of the game when you're not like desperate anymore for anything else potentially. It's basically the rich get richer. Anyway, this was a great fight for me. I was able to get a huge heal. I mean, it's a full heal. I've killed all the planet enemies before they attack me. And now we're back on schedule. I do need to consider about how to kill the slime, but with 92 health, I might have to just beat him by just playing good Peglin. I may also not be able to do that, you know, depending on how I play, but that's by the by. Okay, I am looking for a buffing item as well at some point. Maybe we'll find it one of these days. I don't think it's any of this. I've already got refresh tech in the form of Concentration. Inferno, I just don't really need right now. For like big single target damage orb is like, it's kind of my Swaltorb to some degree. Reorganize can be disgusting, I will give it that. Yeah, Concentration's good in the slime. I could actually upgrade that now, in fact. I wasn't going to do it, but... And then we don't have Poison Build yet. Nor do I have anything that really pulls me in that direction. And actually, we've seen a few of the relics and I've turned them down for Poison Build, so I don't think I'll ever go for Poison Build, even though we're fighting against the slime. Yeah, let's take Concentration up, just to do more damage versus the... I mean, this elite as well as the boss. I think we're in the marketplace for something else. I just don't know what the else is yet. I really want something that works with Mask of Joy. Maybe we'll grab some armor generation, but even that's like not good on the old slime fight. Speaking of the slime fight, we have the Slime Lord Green rather than the Slime Lord Red. We don't have any piercing right now, but we do have +3 bombs, which should help me greatly, hopefully. And also the map's pretty dense, so if we get a good Swallow hit like we did now, we should be good for the future. Alright, let me get to these bombs while I can. Doc Tub, I'll leave you for later. I do have Concentration immediately if I want to go for the heals. But I think actually... Sorry, go for the refresh, but actually I think I go for the bombs again. Okay, that's fine. We do take a bit of damage here, but I'm still stopping the green slime getting towards me. And he does way more damage. Well, actually he does more damage. I guess he does less damage than 2 reds beating on me. But anyway, all the reds are dead now. Alright, I was expecting more than just a bomb there. My bad. Okay. Oh, God's sake. Concentration, why are you at the bottom now? Let me try and dig out this refresh. It's fine. I'll save that for later, potentially, maybe. Who knows? Honestly, just get the bombs. That's an insane shot. Concentration, why are you like this? So close. I'm actually trying to go for the lethal here, because I think Concentration will just be lethal. Okay. It could have been insane, that fight. It wasn't. Okay, I keep getting a lot of discourse in the old chat about this Ballester, if it's good or not. I'm convinced this is good. I think even now it's still good. I have no crit focus just yet, although the crit's not bad for me right now. I do like some idea of scaling. It's probably not good in the slime fight, I will say, but I don't care. I want it for everything else. And we've got the Mask of Joy. I'm going to instantly put a level into it. And we've basically got the level 3 version as a cost for a level 2 one, since Mask of Joy gives me the 3 more circle. Whenever enemy spawns get Ballusion, some defense is quite nice to this character. We do have some defense in the form of healing, but all the defense is good. We probably don't get guaranteed crit shots now I've taken more circle. Or Pumpkin Pie. Pumpkin Pie is pretty fun, I will say. I think the sensible option is Fast React on, but I'll play a little bit silly right now. We've got the Doctor to give me a bit of defense. We'll take a pie. A nice slice of pumpkin pie. I'm not gonna lie, pumpkin's one of those things where I think I've only ever eaten it as like pumpkin pie and never in any other form. It seems so weird, like, it's just the quintessential way of eating pumpkin, I feel like, is the pie. You know, other things like cherry pie or apple pie, most people are going to eat an apple in other forms, or most people eat cherry in other forms. But for some reason, the pumpkin has only ever made it into the marketplace of the pies. I'm not sure why. I mean, I've got some theory that the pumpkins aren't actually that tasty, but... Okay, I kind of fucked up my opening as well. I really need to get some more bombs than I did get. We'll run a bit of a risk. Nice pumpkin pie. Ah, more bombs! Why did you activate them one time, you swine? Alright, they all get more circle, but it's fine. I get more circle. Also, I gain more circle. My Doctor now it's a 4-2 if I fire it. Doesn't seem I get to my Doctor, but we might get there. I really should try and slow the battle down to make sure I do get there, but it might be pretty hard to do that. We'll see. You prayed to Plinkus, I are able to join you eating pumpkin pie again. Same. Yeah, I have to be very careful. I mean, like, the last 3 or 4 days, I've basically been eating soups and, like, pot noodles. But I mean, actually, not pot noodles. I was going to say other pot noodles are available, and in fact, they are the ones I've been consuming. No offense to pot noodle, by the way. It's a, you know, perfectly delicious product, but I have been eating various other forms of the pot noodle. And they're all fine, don't get me wrong, but man, I'm missing eating, like, bread. Although I say that, I did eat some bread earlier. Very carefully ate some bread earlier. This was not ideal, put it that way. Should have gone for the bomb, now that I think about it. Oh well. I still have opportunities to heal. Hopefully. Another Doctor. Alright, see you later, Keeper. Enjoy your lecture. I'm in love with you. I'm actually going to upgrade Concentration because it's the best thing versus the slime. And I'm just going to believe that we get some sort of good ordering so I can heal. I'll take Orbit Story. I think Grabby Hand is better, but not significantly better. Okay, hang on a minute. So this fires this way, that fires that way. Yeah, I think I make this work. I'll just need to get to a refresh before the Doctor. Okay. I figured out. So let me buff this left-hand side. He says he misses the shot. Okay, got some buffs on the left side. So right. Wait. Oh no, I have to. Oh my god, I have to fight the other thing now. Wait, why did my refresh move? Oh, I hit it. Never mind. That's why. that explains a lot. Okay. So I want to hit the refresh on this shot. Then I'm going to have to do the thing. Oh my god, I've kind of beans now. Although, pumpkin pie. Yeah. I've kind of beans because I didn't really want to fire this. Maybe I don't fire this. Where's the crit? Alright, we're going to fire this because I don't love where the crit is. We'll get the refresh. I'll get a full heal from this. I do buff his damage. Like, basically double buff him as well because he attacks me twice per turn. But this should be a full heal now. Please don't hit the crit. It is a full heal. And now we just need to race him down from here. I'll go for the pumpkin pie shot. The refresh is fine. Give me the crit. 200 damage. And we actually want to avoid the crit now. 100 damage. It's probably okay now, right? I get beat up a little bit, but this plus a bit more damage should get us to the promised lands. Okay, nice battle, honestly. I think we played that relatively sensible, and actually, not even just that fight sensible, we played the end of the previous floor sensibly as well. Now I need to do one of a few things. I need to upgrade this, I think, to get it to max level, which now gives me 4 bus circle for every time I fire it, which is really, really strong. Then I need to decide if I want this, because Book Club is actually not that bad with the Mask of Joy. But the problem with that is, I think it's not really good with the Doctor. It's a bit of an anti-synergy between getting armor and getting health. Like, if I have armor, I'm going to take less damage, which means I need less healing. On the flip side of all of this, though, if I have enough armor, I can just save the Doctor for when I need it most. So it might be better. That being said, I think the right play is just to do this and push the old button. Also, something I actually forgot about last time on one of my runs, I literally just completely blanked it. It's not even here right now, but that magic crystal ball thing, I think I said it didn't do much for me, like, except for buff the... Oh, what's it called now? Exploitable. I forgot that relic actually also works on positive effects, so I was getting double spinets. Basically, it was disgustingly strong, which is why I started doing like 23,000 damage. I was actually giving myself insane spinets because of it, so I really should have put more respect on its name, effectively. Okay, we have one Disgustment Wrath. Now that I've seen one Disgustment Wrath, I wish I had the armor generator, but what are the second and third items? Tender Cactus is the target enemy is dealt the orb stat times, to the power of 1.65 damage for every peg activated, but attacks only do 2 bonus damage. Fourth item, this gives you multi-ball, but attacks get -2, -3. It's good for a lot of peg hit effects, which I don't have right now. So Skullsman Wrath is good as long as I can heal myself back up again. I have got a bit of healing, so theoretically I could try and do it. It's a touch risky, though. This is a safe person option. Also, I'll just say with the Tender Cactus, it's worse with Swaltop, so I'm not going to take it. It's this or this. I think there's a higher ceiling on this, but this is the safer option. I don't think you ever take this unless you have a good hit effect. We'll try Skullsman Wrath. I've got a touch of healing. If we get another Doctor, then we're good to go. This guy's going to be a bit interesting because I've only got 1 heal. We'll probably need to try and get another one at some point. We'll see. But anyway, this is now 8 at 12, which is pretty good. Alright, get him. Blow him up. Destroy the chandelier. Picks up a double kill. And also, other reasons I like Balestra, by the way, on this floor with the shield enemies, you know, being able to just pierce through all of their shields. They can't hit me anyway because the bus circle doesn't really benefit them until they get into melee range. It's just so useful, man. I do appreciate against the white mages, against the archers. It's pretty bad, right? But even then, as long as you just blow them up, it doesn't matter. I'm trying to find a bit of money right now, in case you're wondering what I'm up to. Just more money, please. Alright, you can stop now. Thank you. I'm going to tell you the truth. I think I just saved my money. Although I tell you the truth, I tell you the truth. It's not a great play here, because I'm not going to go to a shop, I think. I'm going to go left. Ah, well. It's still the right play. The Doctor just gives it Persist, right? I don't really need Persist on it. The one and done is fine. I'll take a fight rather than lose the run. Okay. I don't love how this refreshes. Hopefully the +3 bombs help me. Hopefully the pumpkin pie helps me as well. This could be an interesting battle. I really wish this shot had been this shot, because I would have just ended the battle at this point. Sadly, it wasn't. I've been trying to leave a few pegs on the board, so I can get max damage on this. It's okay. We've got most of the kills anyway, so I can live with this. Now I just need to dig out the refresh. Let's start digging the refresh out. And even then, I say we need to dig the refresh out. The Skulltimate gives me so much damage that I'm just killing the guy anyway. Honestly, farm gold. He's dead. Alright, Poltergeist it is. Piercing is so good in this game. The Poltergeist is so good, especially with what I'm doing right now. It's insane. I'm actually going to double upgrade it. It's so good. I do need to find a way to beat the Ballista Boy, though. We might be able to just blow him up, honestly. But I don't think it's the safest bet just yet. Doctop, you're a bit too soon, actually. Oh, what a horrible opening. I'll take the Doctop shot. Actually, this is working out quite nicely. All things being considered. Got a few bombs with it. Right, let's try and break the chandelier. If we kill the chandelier, that should kill the guy at the back. We will take 6 damage for the pleasure. Please kill the chandelier. Oh my god, I just got him. Very lucky. And we have taken a little bit of damage, I will concede that. But as long as we get out without getting shot again, we're better off than when we started. Pumpkin Pie is now trying to get in on the act as well. Oh baby, nice little hold up guys through the bumper. And this is your ass. Just give me some money, please. So yeah, I think I do need to grab one more thing to help the healing situation, because I am slowly dying. Please, stop. I'm taking so much damage. Ooh. I don't need another Bulldog. I do like the idea of Jack-o'-lantern plus Pumpkin Pie for the ultimate teleporting orb-based strategy, but I think it's the wrong play. The safe man's option is probably the heal here, but I think we don't need it just yet. I'm fairly confident I can get around to my heal again right now from this health. Orbit, by the way, is close to triggering. And Orbit should mean my chests are better, so it should increase my chance of finding the dungeon die, even from just basic chests. Thankfully, we've killed the mirror in one shot here, so I don't get to take the reflect damage. Pumpkin plus Pumpkin Pie could be so much self damage. You're right. Oh, I should have discarded that. That's actually a poor play from me. Ah, I say I should have discarded. It's debatable. In a weird twist of fate, I'd actually like to not get a double kill here. I would like to kill the mirror, though. Okay, we've killed the mirror. That's perfect. Actually, legitimately perfect. Okay, didn't quite get a full heal, but good enough. Back to 62 again. We could grab another Swaltorb to do more Swaltorb action, but I don't think, again, that moves the needle enough for me. I'd rather get some sort of, like, War Circle-based build to trigger the Mask of Joy. If I was going to do anything. I'm just going to carry on. I think I'm happy with my health situation right now. I'll greed 1 gold coin. Get rid of the pebble. Right, next question mark tile is actually going to be a chest. Okay. Probably I don't know. I was going to say the guys I want to fight the least. We do actually have quite a lot of piercing. It's all at the bottom of my stack, but we do have a lot of it. I think I will take the Doctorb shot now, rather than wait for it. There is a small chance I don't get around to the Doctorb again, I think. Okay. Full heal. Concentration coming up, so I'm not going to worry about the refresh. Okay, hit the refresh directly, basically. Okay, indirectly, but It looked pretty tidy to me. Now is the time for... Actually, I think I want to target you. Although I'm going to take so much fucking damage if I do this. I really want to make sure this knight takes a shit ton of damage. My piercing orbs are about to enter the fray. I don't think bomb's going to get me there. Okay, this is a huge risk, but I'm going to take it. Basically, I'm going to take a lot of damage now to try and save myself taking 10 damage later. Is my theory. One poltergeist shot is going to clear most of the board. Hopefully. Alright. Bit messy, but we should get there from here. Barring some bizarre things with the refresh. Which actually could happen now that I look at it, because I can't hit my refresh. Please, my refresh. Okay, that's actually an insane shot. I mean, I do take damage, but there was a legitimate chance I could have died there. I think now we are safe. Yeah, we're safe. I might need to go into the heal here. I think 30 is not a health I'm happy at. Alright, I'll upgrade it. I'm not really after Branch of Ember. We don't Bramble or Blind, so... It's fun, but I'm not really on that type of build. Bag Orange Pegs is the safest option here. Stacked Orbicus could be good, but I don't really want to be on a crit build, I think. I mean, we've got Mud Circle, right? So we're probably leaning more in that direction. It could still flip. I'm not quite set in stone just yet. Bag Orange Pegs is always going to be good. Right, we get an item. Here comes my item rush. That is awful. Basically, they're both worthless. Nah, debatably, they're both worthless. I think I'm going to take Tactical Treat, because there is an off chance I still get the Duplication Potion. And there's a bit of a synergy there. And sometimes my refresh does get stuck in an awkward spot, and if I don't have Concentration on hand, I can't deal with it. Alright, I can't hit my crit direct, which is pretty annoying. Alright, cool, good shot. Good start. Let me get this Bob, so this guy is not harassing me. And try to give me a bit of wiggle room for a heal. Alright. Bomb into heal, please. Okay, I'm glad I got the persist, because I kind of whiffed the shot. Oh, I say that, I got enough bombs to feel pretty happy about things. Maybe I'm being too hard on myself. Maybe that's not a whiffed shot. Okay, back to full health. Very good. Alright, you can stop now. Please! I'm taking too much damage. I mean, we could go for the both build, get a bit of Spiness going as well, because that also works with Mask of Joy. But it's not really what I'm hoping for. I don't know. I think this go for both build is a bit like... It's a bit of a pipe dream. I'm not saying it's not viable. But I think you have to have very specific things, and you probably really would prefer balance more than anything else. The pebbles are too late at this point. We'll take refresh shields. And to tell you the truth, I think with Orbit Star, I'm going to try 2 chests over an elite. Is that the sensible option, though? Let's do it. I don't know what the numbers actually are. The elite's probably a better bet for me. Alright, never mind. Orbit has triggered. Do I want more bombs? We have a minor bomb-based build. Like, it's the bomb baton. No, Echo Chamber's better. I think for a second it's like, hang on a minute. Of all the bomb stuff I could get, it's not that important. It's interesting. It'd be a lot of money, potentially. But I really don't want you destroying my pegs. I think I'm going to not take you. Money's just not the issue right now. The issue is I'm going to die. One more circle is good. I think we'll take that. Because I'm not convinced I'm winning this battle. Also, this is going to give me 2 more circles because of Mask of Joy. I'll try and open this. Alright, we have to be super careful with our Doctor. Because I only get 1 heal. And I take damage like every single turn. Unavoidable damage. On the flip side, though, we do a lot of damage. So we might be able to just blow this guy up. We'll see. Not happy with my Swallow Top hit. Okay, that might actually be what causes me to lose this. That's a very rare poor shot on the ult. Hold up, guys. It's gonna shoot me. Other things that can kill me now, if the Doctor is at the bottom of my next cycle, I just lose. And I'm actually not just looking to get there anyway, full stop. Do I live to reload? I've not been counting times. I don't think I do I? No, I don't. Alright, you know what? And also the dog club's not here. It honestly wasn't a bad run. I just didn't get the opportunity to do anything beyond this. It turned out, I guess, the armor generation would be nice. You've heard this new experimental patch. So, in the Peglin Discord, there are screenshots of this experimental patch. I couldn't find it on Steam, so I don't know if you have to log into like the website or something to get onto it, but yes, there is an experimental patch, which normally means there's going to be a real patch fairly soon. I have seen some things from it as well, but I don't really want to spoil it, so I won't. But yeah, if I go into Steam installs, I couldn't see a Peglin experimental mode, which I have done before. But honestly, I don't trust you. We'll just take the basic blade. And it's slime again. This patch as well, just to like let people know. I think I've like teased this. I say tease it, like I have any form of like control over this. To be fair, I think they teased there's going to be an Act 4, which I think is going to be like the true ending type mode. I believe this patch isn't to do with that. I think that patch is going to come out like next year or something. But it's going to have like balance change. It's going to have more orbs, I think, added to the game. Probably more relics. I think it's going to be a pretty big patch though. So I'm looking forward to it. I will say in part I'm trying to knock this out before the patch happens, because otherwise, the spreadsheet is going to have to get a few more, well, probably more columns added to it. Actually, no, probably rows added to it. So I'm desperately trying to beat the patch. But I don't think it's got a definite date yet. I'd heard tell it was this month, but I don't think it will be. But I might be wrong. Right. Got my 25. Okay. Swaltop on offer again. The elites are very late. Also, I have to go to a shop this fall if I want my double elite. It's Swaltop versus Best Foot Forward. It's kind of debatable which one is better. It kind of depends what build you end up going into. I think you probably get, like, more buff from this than you do from this. But, like, it's easy to hit the buff pegs on this, and it depends. It's like juggling the refresh for this one versus this one where you're not juggling the refresh quite as much. And this has more damage, just preloaded into it. Then again, it's a 3-4 versus a 3-3 since I've got the basic blade, so it's not a lot of difference. You know what? We took Swallow before. I'll take Best Foot Forward this time. I guess, actually, I say this. I wasn't really comparing apples with apples because it's only plus 10 at this range. I don't know. Maybe the Swole Top is better. I never really thought about it before. If you're into slime build, I think the Swole Top is worse than the Best Foot Forward, specifically the green slime. Other than that, it's probably better actually for Swole Top. It doesn't matter though. They're both good. I will need targeted orbs probably for the second floor, so I'm not that upset by it. Alright, we have this fun battle again of, did you get piercing on your first fight? If not, the fight's going to be a bit awkward. It's really a test of, are you the Paladin? If yes, you're probably going to get out of this fight without taking damage. If no, you're probably going to take a bit of damage. I will say I've got +1 damage, so if you have a bit of additional damage regardless, normally you're in a bit of a better spot, right? This refresh is in a really awkward spot. Didn't matter I missed the crit there, I still get the kill. And then yeah, the usual has happened. I've killed like every enemy like once per turn. The reload happens and I'm gonna get hit by the blue slime for my trouble. I think I hit that refresh. Oh, I didn't get the kill on this guy though. Alright, it's a bit of a misplay for me. I thought I would kill the front enemy. Okay, we do pick up his life now. Good crit. Great crit. We do 100 here, which I think we're going to do. Never mind. Why did I say anything? If we'd picked up 100 there, I would have said it was a good fight. I think it's like a par fight. But fighting the slimes, the poison is better. Also, I do need like piercing. It's not the favorite form of piercing. But actually, with the Best Foot Forward, it's a pretty good combo wombo. I can just hit the Best Foot Forward peg to give me 30 damage to everyone. Or, you know, 30 plus whatever damage I deal on the turn. I'll take it. I'll try and greed a bit of gold, because actually I need a bit of economy since I'm definitely going to go to my shop, so I would like 50 gold by that point. Don't like this map. But it's not a terrible opening. I do have access to one of the bombs. Oh my god, every time! I just activate everything but don't actually hit it. Okay, give me 2 bombs. 2 bomb hits. Perfect. Everything is dead. I don't know if I want to fully, like, invest in poison just yet. So I'm not going to do that. I think what I'm going to do, though, is pull you up a level. Since if I get a plus 30 peg, that basically makes up for any upgrade I can get onto this one. That's my running theory. So that's how I'm going to cheat my money. I'm going to do a little greed as well. It is really greedy because I have no way to heal back up. And the question mark tile could punish me. We'll see. And I've also missed out on a chest this way. I really shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Oh my god, and I get this fight as well as my reward. Alright, deserved, I suppose. Pop. Alright, let me slow the game down, target you, get this. Bob, I thought you were coming to the top. Get back here. You could not be any more crowded than you are right now. Oh. Again, we're playing a bit of Blood Bowl here with the caging. On the positive side, the other 2 bombs have now separated because they were on top of each other before. Please. I missed it. All that and I missed it. Whatever. There you go. optimal in the end because I've got myself more money this way. Again, just need to activate a bomb. This is actually a pretty tricky shot. Less tricky now. You're on 1 health. Oh no, you're on 11. Never mind. I can live with this. Do I want to kill the slime or the bat? I think actually the slime's a better. Yeah, the slime's probably better. I think even with the healing, which you're gonna get, I should still be able to kill you. And in rare turn of events, I actually need to take the refresh, I think, right now. Perfect. I say perfect. We did take some damage, but not too bad. Adequate. Let me upgrade this again, and I'll try and greed and save money from here. And I think now that we've done this and we've missed out on a chest, let's just take some more fights to give me the economy that I needed. Low-key, this might actually end up being a good play for me, like missing the chest. Because the chest could have been absolutely awful, right? I mean, it could have been insane, but it could have been absolutely awful. And this way, I'm basically going to give myself plus 25 gold. By the way, this is actually heinous that there's a fucking tree stump enemy on this fight. We're trying to get to the poison. The crit, sorry, for more poison. I've activated the bomb, which is nice. I think at this point we take the bomb damage. I could have waited a little bit longer, but I really want this tree stump to potentially die. Alright, need the refresh now. Again, need the refresh now. Okay, hit the refresh. Very nice. Now I'm going to buff a peg front and center so I can put the poison into this, hopefully, on the next cycle. Your ass. Should be another kill here, hopefully. Show me a good crit. I think this is better than the plus 30. It was. Okay, that's actually a great battle. Alright, I'm going to take this. Sod the shop. Things have changed around here. I'll do it again, it's fine. I will just try and save 50 gold from here. I'll just leave it as level 2. I probably won't, but I say I will. Again, let's buff a tile I can hit so we can get massive value on the poisoner. See best orb, take best orb. It just is. It's certainly the most fun. I mean, actually, it's a pretty strong orb in its own right, to be fair. Less great when it's going into the dag orb, but... You know, it's still going to give me a bomb here, right? Maybe the crit. Nope. Just one bomb. Could do with the refresh. Could do with this bomb as well, actually. And the crit. If I could be so greedy. Alright, that's fine. Take my plus 30. And everyone's dead. Yeah, if you can get loads of summoning circles, it's really good. I'm actually... I know I just said this. I probably should actually upgrade it again. You know what? Screw it. I'll just ignore the shop tile. Like, we'll go into it, obviously, but... I'll just accept I can't get the things. I think this is worth it. Because if I get the duplication event at some point, 2 summoning circles is so strong. Effective criticism is fun, but we're not on a crit build just yet, and this is just better. It's basically refresh tech, in the form of just putting more refreshes on my board. The best form of tech, actually. Again, I know this makes it easy for me to find the dice, but... I need to win the run, right? The left thing gives me a better chance to win the run. Alright, green testicle. You're doing pretty good with the old yellow dice. Sadly, it's the wrong dice. Nice. Okay, we get some additional poison on the slime spawning. Not a lot, to be fair. Alright, that was not a good shot for me. I should have, like, thought about it more than a second. It's fine. Okay. I was gonna say, we've got so many bombs on the board right now, I'm not super concerned yet. Alright, let's get some demon squirrels. Bomb. Perfect. I just needed the double bomb, which we got. Maybe we should have targeted the blue slime there so I didn't take any damage. It's okay. But yeah, I definitely should have done that. Okay, let me work on these guys now. The bomb would be pretty good again. Both bombs would be even better. Nice. Okay, we've got one of the bombs. And now we need to work our way through the slimes. Which I think I'll just do in a sensible way here. The rainbow slime is going to escape. It's fine. It is what it is. Give me the money. And we're out. So I can just spend my money now. Or do I take another risky misnavigation play? That's the answer, by the way. I'm going to take a risky misnavigation play. I'm intentionally trying to go into hell here. Alright, we missed out on an elite, which is pretty bad, actually. It's fine, the question mark tile will be an elite instead. I decided to try and get 4 gold. I thought it'd be worth taking the 5 damage to get an item. It really depends what the item was, to be fair. It is what it is. Okay, we are going to get hit here, but the artillery point will die for the pleasure of doing this. Money me, please. I probably need to put in a heal. You know what? There's so much refresh on the board. Let me take my bomb now. Before I do my gold farming. Let me take my heal. Okay, we need to start upgrading this now. Now I've missed my shop. And yeah, question mark tiles. And honestly, we can greed now. Because all the tiles are the same. Blaze up with strength ups is huge. Yeah, but I don't need it right now. I'm fighting the, what's his name? The Slime Lord. Do I upgrade the poison again here? I might actually take this as a removal opportunity. Get my Terror Ball. I think theoretically we're fine anyway. I mean, there's only one option. I think we're fine because I've got +1/+1, which is normally a pretty good sign for this fight anyway. I don't have any great defensive tools, but we'll just have to, like, suck it up. Maybe we're not fine. I don't know. It's going to be close. I think I'm going to send you into the center mass. Oh, actually... it's so awkward. I want this to be usable at the end of the battle, but... the buffs. I was going to say, it's going to go into the red slimes, though. It's still not bad. It's 300 damage. Show me the crit. Alright, never mind. We'll try and get some more damage from poison as well. Summoning circles back. Again, give me the buff pegs, please. Now we should take a refresh. And turns out we were completely fine. I also didn't think about summoning circle plus the power glove is also like a combo wombo, right? I'm firing more buffed orbs. It's just good. Alright. Do I want Generate Orb? This is something I very, very rarely take, but I don't think it's necessarily bad. Boiled Orb for Act 2 as well. It's interesting. I mean, I don't have a lot of piercing. Oh, okay, if you want to know where like I am right now for the stuff, I'm just wondering if I can get my sack super thin so I get Summoning Circle more often and have that type of build. So I'm trying to like be pretty careful with what I put in the sack. I think what I'm going to do is just upgrade this, and then we'll try and find a way to remove some orbs, is the dream. I do have refresh techers. Oh my god, I could have Summoning Circle Matryoshka. Okay, hang on a minute. Am I letting the evil win? It's the devil on my shoulder taking control right now. It is. If we can get some sort of on-peg hit effect now, it's going to be disgusting. It's 3 of you. My Summoning Circles are all at the bottom of the sack. It's fine. We have to just work through the pain for a little bit. Until I can get rid of all these pesky pebbles. I'd love to kill this guy, but I'm fully expecting to take 18 here. We're gonna take 18. But look at how big this peg's gonna be. Wait, it's only 30? Why are you not plus 90? That's what I was hoping for when I did this. You still got kicked to death. And, okay, we're not gonna get a kill again. It's not bad, right? We're so close to, like, glory. Another 12. Summoning Circle, I guess just give me the money. But yeah, Summoning Circle Matryoshka does synergize. So I'm getting, like, 6 orbs now. 6 tiny little boys. I give some demon squirrels. And this should be lethal. Okay. Okay. I'm normally not excited about the Bug Glow, but here, I'm excited by it. This could be really good armor scaling. Where's my shop? I'm not going to go to that one. I'm possibly going to go to that one, but we'll have to decide. Very least, I can spend my money now. I'll take a double upgrade. I will go right. Actually, I'll try and save some money. I really want to get stuff removed. Okay, give me some armor, please. It's not exciting just yet. I mean, I actually took more damage than I dealt. It's not exciting yet, but it could be if we get Summoning Circle, like, you know, the armor generation. Also, I just realized this only produces 2, that's why I had 2 30 pegs before. I'm stupid. Refresh me? I'm a bit worried about the reflect damage here. So I'm not sure I'm killing this guy on this shot. Oh my god. I just snuck over the line. It was really close, though. We should probably take a heal here. Come on, removal events. Get it up. Eat my 2 pebbles. You know you want to. You know you're hungry. That's not good. Okay. Bit of a whiff. Summoning Circle into the boot. Look at all those plus 30s. And ignores your shield. Get kicked. Right, Archer, my friend. Get kicked. Did you live? Oh my god, he lived. Alright, we desperately need this bomb. Summoning Circle the Dag Orb into it. I literally missed the bomb. This is pain. Don't heal him. Oh, wait, it's not the White Mage. Okay, we're fine. That's why we've got the super buff pegs as well. I can put it into the Colton Bubble. I do pick up only one kill, sadly. This will come good eventually. It just needs a little bit more time. We'll get there. I generated no armor. Are you serious? Just let me out. This fight's been an absolute monstrosity. I get the eye circle as well. I probably should consider it, actually. Piercing is a bit of an issue. Oh, it's really not what I want, though. Game, it's not what I want. I want to remove things. If I get the duplication event, I don't know what I'll do. If I get this as well, it'll be pretty awkward as well. Alright. Okay. Let me try to get to the bombs. We do have my armor generator soon, so hopefully that'll help me live. And my piercing orb is coming up. I need great things from you now, Buckle Up. Okay, we've got a bit of armor. There you go. There we go. There we go. Bit of armor. I keep constantly bottom decking my summoning circles. First time here. Me on the gallows, first time. That's gonna get them eventually, right, with the poison. Oh, it actually doesn't quite get you eventually. Close, though. Good enough. Summoning circle the bomb, so I just activate it. And this fight could have gone worse. I'm gonna need to heal again, sadly. I'm kind of in the death spiral, just endlessly healing, but I think there's a route out, effectively. I'm not sure how I feel about this. My summoning circle's at the bottom two orbs again. Just throwing it out there. Haven't had summoning circle book glove once yet. My grand plan to live. Alright, we're gonna die here, I think. Is actually the result of our attempts. How is this bounced this way? Alright, summoning circle. Destroy the board. I can't hit the crit. Alright, destroy everything. Scorched earth. Repeat. Do I live this? Are you dead? I do live this, but it's not pretty. 3-8 versus 4-4. I think I'll take the 4-4. Okay, we're out. You don't understand, game. I need healing. I need healing! Okay, Popping Corn versus Prime Slime. I think I need the Popping Corn because it greatly synergizes with Multi-Ball. I know the Popping Corn's pretty good with, like, the plus 30 pegs. Sorry, the slime stuff is good with the plus 30 pegs, but it's really inconsistent. Fuck, this is an elite battle if I just rat him out. I think I have to accept it, otherwise I'll die. It's okay. I was hoping for, like, the plus healing items. It was a chance to get the dice, though, that I've now missed. I don't need this. I'll take this investment, I guess. Alright, I need to go to the shop. I think it's actually my best course of action right now. Because again, I need to win the run. If I can't find the die, make sure you win the run. Like vice versa. Removing an orb right now is so powerful for me. Because it'll reduce the chance I get bad orders with the summoning circle. I was really looking for ambidextrary there. Hopefully now, on these last 2 tiles, I can get some healing done, some serious healing done. Holy shit, it's summoning circle. Not at the bottom of the stack for a change. The cookie could have been good there as well for some more healing, but I'm hoping the popcorn just gets me there. I know I have to be very careful to make with my tooth the way it is right now. Retrospectively, not a good idea. Alright, White Mage, can you leave me alone, please? Let me kick this guy and hope that kills him. How have I not got the refresh, by the way, here? They're all at the bottom. Oh, not quite all of them. I guess I can hit them direct. That's fine. You know what? Retrospectively, there's nothing to moan about. Oh no, I can't hit it. Never mind. There is stuff to moan about. Hey, got one. Help up, stuck. Okay, big armor generation, please. And healing. Help up, stuck. For fuck's sake, I took damage. I think all in all, though, we've actually healed, so I won't complain too much. Let's take all these super pegs over here. Please don't get orb stuck. Okay, one orb got stuck, but... Oh, the battle's not quite over. Go down to poison, we're fine. I should consider Protect Up. It's good with what I'm doing, kind of. Yeah, sure, it is. It's not as good as what I'm doing, though. I wish the Protect... I get it doesn't do damage because that's the whole point of it, but... I wish, like, it did damage. I forgot I had Super Boots as well. You know what? That's... I took poison damage. That's honestly a blessing. No, it's not. It's a curse. Please! I just got so much healing. Let me out. Oh my god. This is actually the worst series of events ever. Van's on a 5-stream streak. Incredible. Also, I don't know how you got that. I guess I know how you got that feature. I think it was like default turned on onto Twitch. I keep getting a notification myself. It's like, oh, you can stream, turn into this guy, and you'll be on a 3-stream streak. You can let the content creator know about it. Honestly, do I need to know if everyone's here multiple times? I can just see you in the chat. I don't need to have like visual representations that you're here. Yeah, that was pretty bad navigation. Considering I didn't take damage from navigation as well, and I managed to take, I think, net 5, maybe net 6. Pretty bad. Pretty bad result. But yeah, I don't know. I think Twitch needs to start integrating things that to let people like spam the chat with things, so to speak. I know Van's not spamming the chat with this. I'm not really like angry with you at all, but it's just a lot of stuff to put into the feed, which is just not necessary. I'd really... No, it's fine. I was going to say I'd really like to get the bomb here, but actually, I would, but the plus 30 is more important if I get a refresh. Okay, I can get the refresh. Because hopefully this will kill everyone, but it probably won't now without the plus 30. Yeah, okay. I feel like I'm so close to greatness, but... I'm contriving to not reach it, effectively. But even here, I'm going to take a minute... Oh no, I've got armor. Well, I'm close to taking damage on this turn, where I really shouldn't do. Kids these days love achievements. I mean, there's a lot of hanging fruit joke there, you know, about everyone gets the participation awards, but... Honestly, I don't think it's true for most of the time. I think this is, like, grossly, like, over-exaggerated. And honestly, I think it's more so that my generation and plus were way more like... had way more of that type of event happening in their lives. I swear there's more stuff like that. You know, everyone's like a little bit more twee and stuff like that. I see it as in like the past. So, you know, my parents were like, oh, we got all these nice fairs and stuff, and we'd all get, like, a prize for doing this and this. Like, sounds kind of woke, honestly, if you ask me. Anyway, I honestly, I'm losing my mind. Oh, also, if I'm losing my mind, I can blame the painkillers now. That's so good. Anyway, I'm kind of upset right now. There's nothing I really want again, and there hasn't been for quite some time. Can I kill this guy? With my build? You might be surprised, but I think I can do it. I think it's possible. I just need to be a bit careful. So I wanted painkillers. Unironically, at the dentist, that's one of the things they didn't give me. They gave me the anti-bacterial, which I desperately needed, so to be fair, I got the one thing I did need. But the painkillers, no, they cheaped out on me. So I had to get them myself. Right, where's my crit for the Dagob shot? It is... actually, we're out to get this. I'll try this. I missed it. It's still a decent shot, though. Okay, I need to consider killing the paintings fairly soon. That being said, the Cauldron Bubble probably will do it for me. Yeah, it's got boring with the counter ones, not the fun ones. Not the ones that would explain the mumbling before. I'm out to losing my mind. Trying to create a straw man that I just don't think was necessarily there. Also a thing of the past, straw men. Kids these days, they don't know scarecrows, or straw men as they could also be called. Painkillers be a real man and create a new injury to cover the pain you're trying to ignore. Just break a leg. I might get heat for this. As someone that's not broke the leg. But I feel like the tooth pain might have been worse than breaking a leg. And I only say this for the amount of people, and I know it's like... It's just not true, the amount of people that say like, oh, I played the last 30 minutes of my football match with a broken leg. Oh, fuck, I'm talking to the wrong guy. It's not the same as like a full... There's different levels, right? Having toothache, I think it's like a very similar level, like regardless of where it's in your mouth. Maybe it's worse in certain places, but you're gonna get the same result. Sometimes it's like you can like get a break on your leg where it's more like a fracture, right? But it doesn't like fully come apart. Sometimes you can get like really gnarly leg breaks, which probably are more painful. And at some points where like, you won't break fully across the bone for a leg break. But it just wasn't escapable. Like I don't know how to like express it. It was like just this endless throbbing. Also, I feel like if you break your leg, like, as long as you don't move, you're not going to trigger any, like, ill response, right? I was doing everything I could, not moving, dancing, you know, everything. And I just couldn't get away from it. Do things more intense. Okay, I'm glad I'm not getting, like, roasted. I kind of thought I was going to get roasted. Also, we're going to lose this, I think. Turns out my healing isn't quite good enough. In fact, I've got 9 poison on me. I actually don't know... Oh, the poison's gone through. I was going to say, do I live this turn? No, I don't, because he attacks me. Oh, no, wait. I thought the poison triggered on the reload. I guess it doesn't. Alright, well... At the very least, we're still not seeing the dungeon die anyway, so it's not like, you know, no harm, no foul, I guess. Yeah, well, we're dead. Also, I got literally no healing orb over the course of the run, otherwise I would have taken it. And the other positive, I think my misnavigation woes didn't cause any issues. It used to, okay. So they changed it. Honestly, a good change. I think that fight used to be, like, seriously scary. I guess that's why it's no longer quite as scary as I normally find it. Illusion already gold is pretty good defensive. This is such a little amount of damage, I just don't care about it. And then this is oddly specific. I think I'll take the Flaunty Gauntlets, but none of these are offensive. Fighting them all, I'm beginning to get a new appreciation of being able to beat them all by just, you know, hitting him really hard, rather than just forcing piercing or bombs. So we'll see what we get. I still think Tarkov is bad, but maybe if we get some sort of like insane scaling build in some form, we can just go for that. But basically, I don't think I should sit here like getting annoyed that I can't find like the portal guides. Okay, we want to go left. Holy shit, there's a lot of shops. Okay, High Street out here. That's pretty unfortunate. Yes. Spiderweb fight makes you sad. Have they dropped the update yet? I'll check live. No, not yet. As I said, I've opened up their Discord. Like myself, I don't know. If the experimental was easy to get to, maybe I'm just being dumb about it because I opened up the installations and I couldn't see the experimental in there, which I think the one time I did check out the experimental is where it was. But I don't want to spoil it for myself. Like, I've seen them, like, putting loads of images into the Discord, so I've seen, like, a few things that have been added to the game. Like, some new orbs being put in the game. And I was like, oh my god, this orb excites me so much that I don't want to see the rest, because this one seems really cool. I'll tell you what the one is when we get to it, like, when the patch comes out. But one in particular is getting the creative juices flowing. But normally when the experimental patch goes up, and I think there is some way to access it, because we'll talk about it in the Discord. I think I'm just too dumb to access it for whatever reason. I guess being too dumb, actually. Normally, not too long after the experimental goes live, it goes onto the actual official one anyway, so we don't have to wait too long. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. I think it's more to check if, you know, everything's working fine. There's no, like, insane bugs in the game. Alright, we're gonna have to miss out on the chest, sadly. But on the positive, I did get the portal guys after saying, you know, I don't need piercing, we'll beat them all by another means. Instantly the game's like, okay, fine, I'll give you portal guys then. Sure this was it. Nope, this is good old-fashioned normal spreadsheet maxing. I'm also desperately trying to do this before the patch actually drops, but I think I'm gonna lose. I almost certainly will lose taking into account the hidden achievements, but I'm not taking the hidden achievements into account. If you go to the game, click on the settings, go to properties and select beta. It might not do it now that I'm in the game. Hang on a sec. Oh, I see it. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Alright, I could have turned it on then. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even notice that beta tab existed, so I don't know why I was looking at. Anyway, we've managed to contrive to make this fight awful for me, considering I had an insane start. This guy's gonna hit me, isn't he? Dodge. Very rare in this fight to get hit by the last guy. More piercing if I want it. Do I want more piercing? You know what? Fuck it, I'll do it. I thought as well, I got Branch of Ember before, and this actually works quite nicely with Branch of Ember. Obviously, it's like an ultra-specific niche situation, and the Branch of Ember is a rare relic, but... if I do get it, it's a really nice combo wombo just to control the entire board for a shot. Doesn't require me to hit the crit. Okay, it's a great first shot. My Dagob has done something. Now we need to get the bombs. Hopefully, as well, with the slowness of this fight, I can get quite a lot of gold to get a lot of illusion, so maybe I'll dodge some of these hits and not take too much damage here. This actually might be a really good battle for me. We'll see. I'm calling it a bit soon. We'd love to get the refresh here as well. Nice. Double nice, actually. Now show me a good crit. I'll humor this. A lot of pegs on this side. We'll go for it. Nice, got the crit. Okay, so the front guy's dead. The back guy's half dead. We're gonna have to dodge at least one attack. Probably. There's gonna be more. Okay, need to be a little bit careful. I want the crit. Nice. More piercing is more good. Get a bit of blindness as well, and the blindness might cause it to miss. It's only 2%, but still. Okay, I got a dodge in this. It was worth 5 health, all this money I've been collecting. If we can kill me before the other guy shoots me, I think we're in a decent spot. Okay, now we can not be, we should still try and kill them as quickly as we can. Alright, I'm not going to kill him. It makes me feel a bit better, though. We blocked another 5. Ah, so close. I think I'm going to have to take one more shot. Okay, never mind. That's an insane hit on the crit. That's not a bad battle for this one. It's so hard this fight sometimes. Another piercing of, it's the sphere. Gain is too much. This is too much now. I don't need this level of piercing. Alright, I'll bite. I think Spinception is one of those relics, if you see it, you just go for it. I know I have no poison yet, but like it creates a win condition, right? The Power Glove was probably better for me in the the current situation, but I think we can maybe make this work. You know what? Give me portal, guys. Let's try and clear the board. All I need to do now is get the Poison Glove. And then defensive items. We just win. I ended this battle a little bit too quickly. I do appreciate I've basically taken something that does nothing, which I always say is like a bad thing to do. And I kind of agree. I think I have sort of like made a suboptimal play. But we have time to make it work. God, in this fight, it would have been so good if I had one poison orb. Do need to be a touch careful. I set off some bombs a bit too early here. Fortunately, I have a bit of a way back into it because of the Pulse Orb, guys, but still. Alright, every enemy's going to be blind now. Well, 2% blind. %4 blind, sorry. Underselling it. Alright, let me try to dig this refresh out. Getting close. Just gonna use you again to clear a bit of the path. We're gonna take damage in this fight, just accept it. Need to change my targets now. One more time I should be able to get to the refresh. That being said, we should probably get the bombs first now. We've waited long enough, there's a lot of enemies on the board now. Okay, now I'm going to take the refresh. Poltergeist is up. Hopefully it could do like, well, 90 actually. Hopefully it's a board clear. I didn't get my money slime. It's okay. It's not great again. Wow, this has been a really weak fight. Get a bomb to kill. The only positive here is if I can time this perfectly, I could get a 6 heal and then end the battle. But it's going to be really hard to do that. I actually think I do this. Okay, now I do. Can't get the refresh still. Let me get a path to the woods to refresh. You know, I've waited for the rainbow slime to come on the map. That was the grand plan here. And then I'll just kill everyone with a pulse up, guys. I should have just taken the power glove. It's actually just all my own making. I get a bit of gold, not a lot though. I really can't afford to take the 45. Sorry, not 45. I can't really afford to take the damage from this guy. Oh my god. I doubt I'm doing 45 here though, unless... Alright, we ended strong. We ended strong. I can heal. None of you are poisoned. This is how we're going to lose this run. I'm not going to get offered poison now for the entirety of the rest of the floor. Hero's backpack is interesting. If you know you have it early, you can build some interesting builds out of it. Okay, I'm doing exactly what I said I wasn't going to do. I'm going to get the dice. This is the run I'm going to find the dice. Because I'm building for a meme build, which probably is going to lose, rather than building for a run that would win. I think I need the decoy. I need to, like, survive. Okay, let's take some normal battles now. We're looking for a poison orb, and actually probably defensive orb as well. We're not looking for this battle, though. That I can tell you for a fact. Nor the red slime, nor refreshing the board, so all good so far. My piercing orb is at the bottom of the sack again, because why wouldn't it be? Show me the crit. Okay, you have shown me the crit. Ah! If I had done 8 more damage. Please hit the bomb. Swine. Okay, we're in the death spiral. I need like a bomb into a bomb now. Alright, never mind. Again, it's not a bad shot to end, also. It's not ended, actually. You're alive still, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, we got my heal, though. It's bad, but I could still recover. Please, anything that gives me poison or healing. I'm so desperate for it. A cauldron bubble, anything. I'll take it. Right, my AoE piercer is at the bottom of the sack again. So let's get the bombs. I'll try to get the bombs. Can I get this bomb? No. Also, I've hit the refresh, which is very unfortunate for me. Could do with dodging an attack. Sphere tech me. Kind of. Ah, I got hit the bomb. Okay, I'll go this way for the bomb. Money, please. And again, I'm just asking you for a Doctor Orb. A simple and humble Doctor Orb. I'm asking you for a dodge. What are these shots right now? I just can't put anything together. You dead? Okay, you're dead. Doctor Orb! And I can afford you. Alright, we're actually so back. I just need to fire off my Doctor Orb now. Apologies, YouTube. I actually filled up a hard drive, so I just delete some stuff and turn it back on again. Alright, give me the crit. It's not perfect, but it's some healing. Now, give me a portal, guys. How have you bounced out the middle? Okay, I get punished for this. I was like, maybe I can get some more gold in this fight than I normally do, because I've got so much piercing. I don't need the bombs, but it turns out I did need the bombs. Like, this fucking fight pisses me off sometimes. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Okay, dodge. Never punished. Okay. Some money, some bombs. Good. Good. I shouldn't sphere tech this one because I think I'll miss the guy. I should hit the bombs though. We're pushing the F key right now to slow the game down, to try and make sure I hit the bomb. Because otherwise, bad things are going to happen. Actually, perfect. The fight's over. We're recovering. The laser orb is not the piercer I wanted. Again, throwing it out there, I've not been offered poison since getting Spinception. It's my fault. I should have, I guess, not done this. You know, I'm going to hold my money. I think the Doctor level 2 is actually fine. It would be a bit of a shame if I duplicate it and don't get a level 3 one, but even then, I don't think it's that much of an issue. Okay, we're at Change Peglin. I can kill this guy way more comfortably, I think, this time. Famous last words. Hold the Doctor orb. I do have legitimately no scaling, which is a slight issue. But we can find scaling. Well, I say I have no scaling. If I duplicate an orb, I do have scaling. But it's like a one and done type scaling. I'm going to try and just do this battle without taking too much damage. So we'll go for the bombs. I'll do it like the legit way, rather than let the green slime just hit me. Refresh me. Targeting the wrong guy. Okay, it doesn't matter anymore that I've targeted the wrong guy because I'm going to be hitting everyone here. Okay, not too bad. Bombs. More bombs. I could do with weaving a bit of time to get the Doctor orb. I'm not going to get back to it, am I? It's right at the bottom of the sack. Am I going to get back to it? For fuck's sake, I'm tagging the wrong guy. I've been so lucky with the dodges. I actually just need to slow my roll here. I'm making some really poor plays. I'm just getting sloppier and sloppier. I didn't get that much money there. Just end the battle. It's not worth getting the heal at this point. Obviously it would be, but versus taking, I think, 6 damage. It would be more than 6. Alright, I just can't get poison. So we won't be doing poison. We'll take a heal. I guess I'll upgrade the Doctor orb. Still no poison. This is good if I get onto a crit build. But I've not really planted my flag yet on that. I also can't trigger this right now. But if I don't take this, I'll never go into a crit build, probably. Possibly? Maybe? I don't know, actually. I think the puppet is the smart man's play. Yeah, it is. I just try and sustain longer. Actually, at the end of the day, my build is put poison and live. So anything that means I live longer is better. That's why I want the level 3 Doctor orb. Not now, but, you know, when the time comes, I want the level 3 Doctor orb because I just want to make another turn go by. And I'm sure eventually I'm going to find poison. Alright, perfect timing. I get my piercing orb just when the guy's right in my face. We're gonna dodge this hit. Very nice. And I think I'm going to have the perfect time again for him to get in my face, and I'm going to get my other piercing orb. And then beyond that, we just need to get to the bombs. Dodge. Oh, no, wait. You're not coming to the front now that I've done this. Give me the bomb. I should have gone for the crit there, really, because I'm not going to hit them all anymore. I've blinded a tree. Call Okie Doke and apologize. Alright, he's coming. I will get hit this time. That's fine. The game has basically just started now for me. Then again, he is at more than half health at this point in the game. Which was pretty bad, actually. I think we don't fight the Doctor again, which is very unfortunate because it means I'm firing the horror ball. Okay, this is where we start doing the damage, though. Poltergeist into Ice Circle, which, by the way, also can't blind this guy. He's a mole. Fuck, I missed the shot. It's a painful battle. I think 18. Okay, we'll be firing that Doctor Orb. I need to get to my refresh. I missed the bomb. My bad. What a fucking mess of a battle. I might lose this, you know. I might just lose this. I might just lose this. Okay, that's not the healing I desired. I'd say anyone that's put a bet on I'm gonna lose this, it's looking good. Really? 2 health. Gonna hit me again, isn't he? Like, this is insane. I mean, I've lost. I guess I have absolutely no scaling, right? I'm basically just the base character. Plus 2 piercing orbs. I'm feeling if that's not good enough. I mean, I need the refresh. I think this is the turn I die, because I'm pretty certain the guy behind's firing right. Yeah. Honestly, I don't want to talk about that run ever again. That was actually... Just get out of your system again. We didn't see the dungeon dice, who cares? But that, honestly, I lost it when I took Spinception. I just invited evil into the world. I took a relic that had no use for me. I literally didn't use it in the entire run. It's a good relic, but I didn't use it. Right, we have things here we can use. We don't take this one because I can't enable it just yet. This is probably the most sensible option. It's just plus 10 damage flat on a peg. This is good when you reload, but reloading typically is bad in the game until you can get to a certain point. Just give me the plus 10. Slime, right. Fine, I'm gonna get... by the way, I'm gonna offer poison stuff out of the wazoo now for the rest of this run. Every single fight is gonna be a Spinfectious Sting, it's Cauldron Blood Ball, it's the Toil and Trouble. The game is aware. Right, could do with it getting to this bomb, so let me just clear a path towards the bomb. That just hit me. Honestly, not a huge issue, because I do need to get the money. Becoming a bit more of an issue there, as I'm taking more and more damage, and I can see less and less bombs. I didn't get to 25. Well, if Spinfectious Sting is here, I can't afford it. Oh my god, I want to take an abrasion every day of the week. Alright, we can't take abrasion because I'm bad at this game. I can't even get it. You know what? Just take me back. I don't like it. It's cursed. Here we go. Here we go. This is blessed. Another refresh, very nice. Oh my god. Maybe this one isn't blessed. Nice. What am I looking at here? We're going right. 3 elites. Okay, there's a lot of chances to get the die here. Also, a lot of chances to power up. Just play better. Honestly, my simple advice to myself: just play better. This actually isn't the game like conspiring to like hate you. I mean, it is to some degree, but a lot of this now is just you or me in the case of the correct tense. Not you, the viewer. It's me, the player. We're gonna get hit, but that's fine. We're always gonna get hit. I should go for this bomb now. Nice. Should have cleared past the refresh now, which I've kind of made a bit of a mess of. Honestly, it might be easy to go this way. Yeah, it would have been easy to go left, it turns out. My bad. So it's going to be a bad first fight. It's going to be a really bad first fight, actually. Getting out of this fight below 60 is awful. And I'm going to get out of this fight possibly below 50 even. Because the refresh has gone into Narnia again. 2 refreshes and I can't hit either of them. Neither on the power slide. Or no, ironically, I might just die here, actually. At this rate. There you go. You're dead. I still can't hit it. I should have gone for this one. Like, this is actually insane. I think this is the worst I've ever done. I think you could go back 401 episodes, which I think is what we're on now, and you'll never see a worse start than this. I don't think I've ever been in the 30s after the first battle. Have I tried the beta release? No. They're still trying to do the dungeon die. I'm not allowed to eat my beta branch until I've eaten my vegetables. Something like that. Honestly, this is cooked already, but I'll try and see it out. We have to take the question mark tile. Maybe we'll get some sort of insane event from this. Honestly, pretty good. I'll take another battle. Okay, we're so bad. Get to 25. Get Nosabatu. Get a full heal. Or a doctor, but I'll take either. I'm not picky. I'll even take the Dentorp at this point. And I win from there. I really should have sold my roll a bit there. We're leaving quite a lot of money on the board. Okay, none of you is exactly what I'm after. So I think I should upgrade Concentration then. I possibly should have healed. Like, in my hope of hopes, I find a healing orb here. Wow, this is so early for this battle. Okay, this is really bad. I need... Because I have no piercing, I need to get the bombs. Oh, well, this is actually the end of day. It's another 12 damage. Oh, wait, not 12. 9 damage. Right, I should be able to hit that bomb now to stop me taking another 6. Now, money. Now, money. I actually need to be a bit careful here. I might not necessarily kill this guy if I'm not. It should be okay now. If I did suck too little, I think the concentration might have not had enough pegs to do the damage. There's my infectious thing from the last run that I was desperate for. Alright, we're gonna heal. I don't even know. I guess the Minotaur is who I want. He's the only one I've got a chance of beating before he does damage. Honestly, this is probably the actual better bet. I think with a good crit positioning, the dagger plus this can kill the Minotaur. Where is this Minotaur, by the way? I've not seen him for many moons. Is he being removed from the game or something? You know, I talk about not seeing the dungeon guy for like, 15 runs, whatever it is at this point. I've not seen him for the same amount of time, I think. You on holiday or something? You on a vacation? Again, let's try and get some bombs early, because I don't really have the health right now to play around with. Refresh me. He's left for the experimental patch. He's getting his eye in early. I knew I couldn't hit it. Alright, I hit the refresh, I guess. Second prize. I think we're at the point now. I mean, I think actually we're going to die here, to tell you the truth, but I think even if we got through this, I'd need the doctor to get me out of this. And even then, like, it's actually too much because I need something else. You know what? Just take me back. It's not worth fighting. I'm pretty certain I was dead. What? What are these starts? I mean, I guess this is good, but the other two are pretty garbage. Okay, there's not 3 elites this time, there's 2. Just fucking take sensible things, stop playing stupidly. Hit more than ideally 3 pegs on a shot. Alright, just send this down here, give me the gold. Access to the bombs, please? Question mark? No? Alright. It's fine. It's only a little bit of damage right now. It's only not getting 25 gold right now. It's only going to cause me to lose the run right now. It's fucking mole as well. It's the only piercing I'll see for this floor now. Let me do a little greed. Okay, if we get off of the Dagob again, I can take it and instantly upgrade it. And we'd be back on schedule. Bat, get off the board. You're not welcome with this, Bat. Alright, let's start the detonations. Cool. Could have, I would have said no to hitting a few more pegs there, game. Give me a bit of extra gold. I do need to get to 50 right now for it to all be worth it. Alright, we are actually at 50. So we're kind of back on schedule again. And you know what? I can get even more on schedule. You know what? As well? Perfect. Ultra greed. We have a decorb anyway, so I might as well use it. Okay, sure. It's piercing, not the piercing I was desiring, but it is piercing. Again, anything to swell the pegs up now would be pretty good. Alright, Snap is the second version of this map. Let's do the same thing again. Let me get the bomb and hit it this time, ideally. I mean, I guess I did what I said I was going to do. Okay, this guy is deceased. Now, the next Bob on the list. Theoretically, you died to one Wombat, so let me try and deal with the blue slime next. Okay. Lucky, I'll take my luck. I feel like I deserve it. I probably don't, but we'll just say I do. And we'll get some gold. That's interesting. All of nothing, I really like it, but I think right now I can't take it. I think you need like a bit of a pull to do this. We'll take the Swaltor, because I think it's better with this. And I need like the immediate improvement because I'm fighting an elite. I'm so bad at this game. There's not even a hard shot. I made it harder than it needs to be by trying to just go directly down. It's fine. Honestly, we can recover this. It's just a stupid thing to do. It's like non-stop bad decisions. You know what? Let's rehydrate. Perhaps that's why I'm making the bad plays. Okay, this needs to get upgraded, otherwise it's basically worthless. Who am I fighting, by the way? It's the mole. Don't greed. I think that's the other thing I've been a bit guilty of this time. I keep trying to be a little bit too greedy on my shots. Also, I just realized, not only am I missing in the elite, I'm missing a chest as well. Wow, really brutal. Okay. It is what it is. I put myself in this position. We'll try and dig our way back out of it. At the very least, I got my piercing gob on this fight, so... Bored, deceased. Time to farm. Apparently my sub goal has been met. My OBS is telling me, but it's not told me who. I'm just waiting for it to come through the system. Come on, OBS, you can do it. Well, let's say OBS, it's actually Twitch that's causing the issue. Hang on a sec. Come on, activity feed, you can catch up. Oh, for fuck's sake. Whoever it is, thank you. I'm sure it's going to come through in a second. There have been some issues, as I said earlier, on the old Amazon system, so maybe it's a Twitch issue. But I can see someone subscribing just and say name next to it. Okay, another level into the Swaltor, I think. Okay, we need a question mark tile ideally to, like, get me out of this mess. Maybe I take a... Oh, no, we shouldn't do that just yet. We just need to hope that question mark tile is an elite for us. Okay, I'll take the crit. I think the poison's probably worth more than the damage. It would have been better to put it through the particle accelerator, but... I doubt we're going to activate a bomb on this turn. If we do, huge. Alright, we're going to get shot by the artillery plant. This fight's hard enough as it is without, you know, putting a tree stump in front of the guy as well. And I'm going to level with you. I think I have to hit the bomb. I got some value from this. Okay, not bad, not bad. I killed the artillery plant. The tree does hit me, but... Cost of doing business, I suppose. Again, I'd really love a bomb since I don't have a lot of piercing right now. Let me try and clear a path to the bomb. Okay, this is still worthwhile right now. I'm just going to kill a few enemies at the same time. I'm leaving a lot of gold on the board currently. But we'll pick it up now. And we're still going to get hit here. Oh, decoil. Nice. I'm gonna play the safe game. Give me the refresh. He's probably gonna hit me here. Yeah, but the particle accelerator is basically guaranteed lethal. Another sword top, you say? I think 2 is too many. Let me just take this up another level. But now we're like desperately in the market for some sort of other orb. You're not the one I was thinking of. We'll just remove one. Still not come through my system either. Hang on a sec. Let me just go into OBS. Can I see it in OBS? How do I even see this? My moments. How weird. Oh wait, hang on a minute. What if I refresh my page? Maybe I can see my activity feed then. Nope, it just says sub goal completed, which is really bizarre. Mysterious, kind, benevolent soul. If you want to shout out in the chat, I'll shout you out. I'll just trust that it was you. And maybe one day the Twitch system will work it through the system. Cookie or bomb-related paraphernalia? I am fighting them all. So bomb-related paraphernalia is not too bad. I do also have no defensive items. And I think I need to like jump through some hoops before I can really... I mean, I need to jump through hoops either way, but if I don't know. It's so hard. It's like two things where neither of them like great for me, but the cookie at least does something. Very minor, but it does do a little bit of healing. If I know I've got the cookie, though, I can take refresh-based orbs now, and they can basically be a heal. On the flip side, if I'd taken the, you know, the other thing, the gunpowder, I could have taken bomb-related things and felt pretty happy about things, so I don't know. It's one of those where I think it's a preference. And actually, the preference for me would have been for something else. But I didn't get that choice. Okay, I need to recognize immediately the refresh is not in a great spot. I need to start digging that out because I want to send my cauldron bubble into that mass of +4s. I've nearly dug out the refresh. I'd love to get the refresh on this next shot. It would be glorious. But sadly, I think it's not happening. It is not happening. I took so much damage for the pleasure of that. Alright, in that case... We got the bomb. Okay, that's not bad. We get the bomb. The AoE damage doesn't kill. Give me a good crit. That's a good crit. That's a good crit. We might do 100 damage here. Okay, a bit more than 100 damage. Decorp kicks in. I think we send everything, basically. Dude. Actually, a pretty clean battle in the end. Alright, I need to put something else in the sack. Is it time to say we take the potion bolt? I think so. I think it's defense that I want more than anything. Not the dream. Okay, you know, bomb bat in here. No bomb bat, a bomb mullet here. I'm going to take Power Glove. I'm a changed person. I think it's like fine, obviously on the mole fight, the bomb build. I think it's optimal, but I don't think I need to like hard focus on it anymore. I think you can beat it without it. Oh dude, I want an elite. Yes, an elite. That's actually a huge roll for us. Okay, we're so back. We're actually just so back. Get the board upgraded for my piercing orb. Destroy all the plants at the same time. And also get the bomb on board. The refreshes heal me a little bit. One down already. Now take all these +4s. Another refresh. Don't mind if I do. Huge. 200 damage. You're dead. The fight's over. I actually get it too quickly. You get upgraded. Ooh. Okay, do we become a poison build now? Is that the sign? Is this the tell? This is obviously not the option. It's this or this, but I don't have any crit synergy. At least I've got a bit of synergy with the Mask of Sorrow. I have turned down a lot of poison stuff, so we do need to, like, revisit any poison-based orb that shows up now and just take it. Okay, now things are interesting. You might call me crazy here, but if we are going to go for poison-based stuff, then the most likely thing I'm going to get is Spinfectious Sting. Spinfectious Sting, the disadvantage of it is that it doesn't pierce. But with the Prime Rod of Frost, it will pierce. So I think we take Prime Rod of Frost. Also, my Pebble's going to get boosted by the Sword Orb, and they will also occasionally get piercing as well. So I think we just take that. I have no scaling right now, personally. We could have got it eventually, obviously, but I think with the slime and the buffing pegs, I'm probably not going to go for a necessarily like a Must Circle Spiness-based build, which I think is what you want with the Mask of Joy. Anyway, I've been given the Mask of Sorrow as well now, because we're on this foggy map. Let me just slowly tap on bombs, if you don't mind. Although that being said, hang on a minute, I say tap on bombs. Cauldron Bubble is going to do some work for me here. You know what, I need the gold as well. Yeah. Okay, everyone's dead. It's time, we send the Horrible. I need the money. I get a bomb still. That's fine, didn't matter. Please let me out of this map with 25 gold, I beg of you. I'm actually slowing the game down to try and make sure I hit 2 gold pegs now. There you go. Alright, I deserve that. I'm almost certain I'm gonna kill this guy without even needing the bomb. I can get more money. Of course, you know, I whiffed it by like 2 damage. Whatever, it was worth. Ooh, do I take another Swoltorp now? Honestly, probably not. I think I take a heal. And down we go. The mole's going to be interesting here. I feel like with Prime Rod of Frost, we should be in a pretty good position since my next shot will pierce, regardless of what happens. So I will take this? Yeah, I will take this. It does mean I'm firing my piercing one when he's in my face, but again, I can't control the order. I wish I could. I wish there was more orb effects that let you control the order, actually. I'm hoping that's in the experimental. Alright, we get a bit more poison going. Honestly, just hit as much as you can. Thank you, gave me the refresh. There is a healing slime on the board as well, so we're in a great spot, but it's there. Put the healing slime back again, please. Not a prime turn. I'm going to stand back the shot to some degree. But I just need to kill that guy anyway. This is a prime turn, so let's try and do some big damage now. Okay. Some nice little buffs there. You're in my face. And slowly with this chemical slime, we're just going to kill the tree. The tree might actually die here. Nice. Definitely how I calculated that was going to occur. AoE poison. The tree is dying. And now, Mole, there is nothing to protect you. You have no friends anymore. It's just me versus you. And I don't think you win this matchup. Especially on 1 health, you don't. Okay. Okay. Again, I don't think anything here is worth taking, so I'm just going to carry on. Squirrels is probably the more sensible option. We might get through our squirrels a bit too quickly. Although, I could try to take the ring, because it's really good with Potion Bolt. It's not great with a lot of other things. It's pretty good with the Bubble as well. Because I can't remember if this is one of the things you don't need to do damage with to get its effect to go off. Its effect is more important than the damage. And the Swallow is going to buff as well. It does mean that half my sack does nothing, though. You know what? I might try this. I'm kind of pervertedly interested. It's the wall, which actually is a really good fight for me. But this kind of sorts my scaling now. Just as battles go on, my scaling gets resolved. So as long as I live to that point, we're fine. The big issue though is living to that point. It does also mean if I find another potion ball, I should put it in the sack. I hate this fight as well. I hate this fucking fight. But yeah, here are all the upgrades I get now. Very nice. And the peg's getting upgraded means the slime's getting upgraded as well. Upgraded slimes are really powerful. All I need to do is generate a pretty strong single target green slime, and that can carry you through the game. Look, I've got a 2 healing slime now. It does mean my Primer of Frost is basically worthless. Not quite worthless, a bit mean. But the Primer of Frost is really good in the early part of the game, right? Most of the prime numbers are, 2, 3, 5, 7. They're in your first few shots. But it's not terrible. As long as I get, maybe a bit more multi-ball or something, I can recover from here. I now desperately need the shop. I will go to the elites, but I need to end with a shop. Because I need to remove these pebbles. Pebble removal event, I'd love it. Alright, battle, sure. Okay. Not the dream mode, because I need Potion Bolt very early. I was going to say, we're going to find out if the poison applies without damage, but we're not going to because I refreshed the board. I know, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad. I grant you. It's probably the worst fight I could have asked for. If I can get to these bombs, though, we're so back. How did they all bounce out to the middle? I swear it's like the board's tilted somehow. Okay, here we go. Here's some upgraded pegs. I got one of the bombs. Would have liked more than one of the bombs, but still, it's one of the AoE damage bombs. I think I'm going to send Potion Bolt down the left side. There you go. Here we go. Here we go. The healing slime pegs are on the board now. This entire side is fully upgraded. You choose a Ouroboros plus Round Guard plus Cheese plus Dice plus Ambidextrous. Yeah, that would do it. That would also work. Let me try and recover my health. Okay, let me try and recover my health in a smarter way next time. It looks bad, but honestly, I think we're kind of okay. Dude, we should consider Ball Lightning as well. Ball Lightning hits loads of pegs. It's the whole point of Ball Lightning. I know it'll do no damage, but it'll upgrade everything. I probably should consider the Swallow as well, but I really don't add a duplicate of the Swallow in just yet. I'd also rather the Best Foot 4 if it comes up. Remove an orb. It's actually desperate for me right now to get rid of all these pebbles. They actually do nothing. Give me an elite. Excellent. Upgrade everything. Okay, you upgraded some stuff. I can't deny that. Potion Bolt is incoming, fortunately. I would love the refresh. Okay. Send it down this side then. There's more pegs this way. Okay, there's one healing peg, but it's not in a great spot. I can't hit the refresh. Huge. Huge. I say this, I can't get the healing slime either. Oh, it feels like this run's so close. Maybe it's not. Maybe it wasn't at all. Maybe it was never close. Again, I think we need to start trying to dig out this refresh peg. Not the refresh, the healing peg. I feel the refresh heals me as well. Please, the heal peg. Ah, it's teasing me. Well, we're not gonna hit the crit, so. Not like this. This should do a lot of damage, though. I'm alive. It did do a lot of damage, so it's coming to free. Ah, why is it this run? The run I mean. Okay, we have to take the dungeon die. Maybe the dungeon die carries me, because it can give me +4/+4. Heal me. We just need a good fight. And we can recover. I told you. I said... Oh my god. I said from the very beginning, I'm going to meme a fight. And that is the one I'll find the dungeon die on. Lo and behold, the memes come out. And so does the dungeon die. Right, we've got some healing slime here, though. Need the refresh now. We are poisoned, but we hit the refresh. There's a chance. Help. Oh, stuck. We should fire Horrible here. The healing slime. Please go left. Is this a prime turn? It is. I'm not going to heal, am I? Oh, well, the fight's over. Wait, it's not. Oh, one pierce, right? Yeah. Nice. Okay, it's still not out of the woods territory. Okay, that could be out of the woods territory, though. We have to take it. I have to heal, obviously, with it. So you're saying there's a chance? So you're saying there's a chance? More slide would be good. We will be taking a fight here, otherwise we're going to lose. Show me... I don't know if I want you to show me that. Maybe we can make this work. I need to create enough, like, upgraded pegs for when I fight the Nosabatu that the Nosabatu gives me a big heal. But also I need to have more than 15 health when the Nosabatu comes up. It's a very delicate balancing act right now. Slow the game down. Again, it's a very dangerous balancing act. Refresh me. Everyone's poisoned. Potion Bolt, I need an insane amount of work here. I also need you to not kill everyone. Healing Slime. We've got Believiation, so Healing Slime there. Believiation saves me. I take 15. Let's go! Okay, not a full heal, but good enough. I'll take that. Also, the other thing I should have said is, the negative effect of this is somewhat offset by the negative effect of this. Like, I can't go below 0/0. So this can only really be, like, a net neutral or a positive. The positive being it just counters this out completely. So it has got a bit of a synergy. Now I just need multi-ball. Anything that'll give me multi-ball, I need to take it. Okay, don't be stupid as well. It probably wasn't worth trying to get 2 healing for that. No, the pebbles have no value. Although upgrading them is pretty good, because I think that takes them beyond. No, it doesn't take them beyond 4/4s. I think we remove the pebbles. I want to go right, which normally is quite easy on this map, but you know, you never know. There you go. There you go. Is this the run? Don't say that. You're willing evil into existence. Anytime the potion bottle is early, though, it could be our run. I also need to set up my refresh situation, which is a little bit questionable right now. Poison. We should find the Nosferatu, I think. Yeah. Full heal. We need something like the Matryoshka thing. Oh, actually, no, we need Go for Gold. Go for Gold would actually be insane right now. Honestly, I think I need to put... If we can put more ball lightnings in the stack, I should consider it. It's really good. Ball lightning, I think we'll end this battle, actually. Not quite. Close, though. Close enough that I felt happy about the decision I made, still. Who am I fighting, by the way? It's the wall, right? So as long as I get there, we should be fine, because I have, like, scaling. Theoretically infinite scaling as long as I'm alive. I'll take the oboe. None of them really do anything for me versus the wall. Sadly. Okay, that does something for me, though. We're taking ambidextrary. Now, removing stuff from the stack is no longer quite as important. It's Mirror Knight. Mirror Knight, I'm going to... Oh my god, you're a 3-4, but you're a 3-3. I'll take the 3-4 while I can. It's going to flip him. I have no target. Oh no, I have one. Sorry, I have ball lightning. I'll take the Reflect Hit here. I'll take 2 Reflect Hits even. Quite bad, I didn't really recognize what was going on there. I have ambidextrary if you could have double discarded. You're right, I'm stupid. I instantly forgot after saying that I had it. The refresh, please, sire. We need to flip him again now. It's fine, we should flip him again. The refresh, not good right now. Alright, well, this is part of your purpose. Find me the refresh, please. Thank you. And scale me. The Reflect is going to be pretty brutal unless I just one-shot him. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Okay. Memob is interesting. I don't think it's what I want, though, but it is interesting. I don't know. You put more crits on my board, which currently is fine. Right? Yeah, I have no non-crit scaling, and actually, if anything, I think more of my orbs are crit-based than non-crit-based. So that probably is fine. And it give me an alternate way to get refreshed if I can spread the refresh around. Which is actually really good with the cookie. Hang on a minute. I think we take this. It is the lower damaging option. Well, I say it's the lower damaging option. That's not quite true either. Because the more crits, the more damage I'll do. Is the theory. Alright, we take Strange Brew immediately. Because of just that. I have ambidextrary, so I'm not super hot on... By the way, we're taking this. I'm not super hot on taking another removal. And the real question now is, do I just take another one of the fresh bandanas to get more refreshes on the board? I'm going to tell you the truth, I think we do. All this being said and done, though, I've not increased my damage for the wall, so I'm kind of relying on me having enough damage to beat the wall. I know you're theoretically more damage as well, but when I get to multi-ball situation, you're going to be a problem. I tell you what, I'll invest in you. Give me the IOU. For good luck. And now I should hit as many pegs as I can. And I should probably try and keep as many shots to like one area of the board as possible. Although, that being said, I should try and get the refresh as well. I think I can get this refresh. I can't get that refresh. Oh, am I grazing it? I grazed it. It's actually worth, I think. Peglin's Potion Ball, which could do some insane work with the Poison Slime. I generated a bit of poison there. Actually, quite a lot of poison. No refresh? Are you crazy? Okay, still decent damage. Okay, I've copied the refresh a few times. It's only 72. Decode, very nice. Refresh me. It's 1,000 damage. I don't want to fight Nosferatu because it does no damage. We're going to fight Horrible, actually. And unironically, I think it is the best course of action here. Because it's just big. It's big and bulky. Help up, stop. Refresh me. I have ambidextrary. Good point. I missed the crit. Never mind, I got the crit. 1,000 damage again. I think I have to fire both of these, because I think he swallows me up, right? So I have to kill him in 2 shots. The walls unfair on C20. So am I. So am I. Okay, upgrade this twice. Where's my multi-ball? Although, hang on a minute. No, it's there. My multi-ball's there. It's not go for gold, but it's multi-ball. It has to be this. It's not the worst guy. I'd rather fight him than the shredded wheat, but I'd prefer to fight the dragon. I hate this battle. I'm so happy for Potion Ball, though. This battle is heinous. But we hit a few tiles. Actually, it's probably the perfect opening. With Ball Lightning as well, just to hit as many pegs as possible. Yeah, that's not bad. Where are my refreshes now? Bottom left, I think. He gets double poison as well, remember. Is this a prime turn? It's not, sadly. And poison, very good. Not a prime turn again. Cool, 1,000 damage. And then you spread my refreshes, which I don't need. I have ambidextrary. You have to remember you have the ambidextrary. It's actually mission critical. I think at this point I should actually consider putting a Swallow in the sack. Because the scaling is pretty good on it. Also, try and avoid enemies. Try and take as many question mark tiles as you can. Damn. I might have considered more multi-ball, but not that. As a general rule of thumb as well, elites are easier than general enemies, but I'm not sure how true that is. I'm just a bit concerned about red bombs. Not red bombs. Hit all the tiles. Repeat, hit all the tiles. There's a prime turn. Just keep doing the damage. You know what? Give me a refresh as well. Left him on 1, so be it. Get shot. I do like nothing, but it's fine because the potion vault's coming up anyway. Get many pegs upgraded. Didn't generate that much healing slime, but we have Nosabatu coming up. Nosabatu, heal me. Very nice. Full heal. Don't mind if I do. Why are all the refreshes right in the top corner where I can't hit them? There you go. We're on a prime turn. No, we're on turn 9. Another kill. And should be another kill. Upgrade. We want to go left. Just give me some boring events. Give me an event that teleports me to the end of the map. I'll take it. That's a fight. Okay. Try and generate some slime. Slime has been generated. Try and upgrade more of the board, please. Dude, the refreshes are so bad right now. I think I take this to try and get the refresh. I know it's going to the weather vein. Heal me, please. Fine. Nosabatu's coming up. Also, this should give me some healing. It's not a lot, but the cookie's doing something. You need to also be fired now. You should be my full heal. Back to full health. This is going to be a pants soiling run. And just for warning you, because I think that's going to happen a lot, where I drop to really low health, and then Nosabatu needs to bring me back up again. That's interesting. I've never... Bouncy ball. I've never really taken Believiation before as a real orb, but with Glorious Suffering, isn't the reduction going to be insane? Because it scales with damage, right? So I think I can create a ton of like damage reducing slimes, which is important because it means that I'm not as scared of red bombs anymore. It's such a big call to make, though. I'm gonna try it. What an insane situation to be in. To be trying this now. By the way, I'm gonna go to the shop and skip a tile. I'll take 4. It would have won me, I think. I don't know. Maybe it's a bit too bold to say I would have won with that. I have quite a lot of healing. It would have created a situation where I would just go full defensive towards the end of the run because the Spinception would kill them eventually. It's fine. 3 enemies added to this map. Are you crazy? Still, 1/7 Dagorb. Well, it buffs the board. Not bad. Gonna be 0/0? 1/4, okay. Really need the refresh, but I'll clear a path to make sure I can hit it. Do I Nosabatu here? I probably don't actually. I think I bolt instead. Alright, stripped off all that damage reducing slime, very good. Chop out the lightning orb. Well, easy come, easy go. God, when it starts to get going, it really gets going. I think if we were fighting the dragon, this would be over. I don't think the dragon could kill me. Do I take a lightning orb? I have to take it, right? It actually is good. I'll leave... Believiation I'll leave as a pipe dream right now. I might do something with it. Just don't fuck around. Just go on the path where there's no elites. Question mark tiles, there's shops. Grinding Monstera, I'll take it. It's so late for it, but the damage doesn't matter too much. Once I get going, the damage is just insane. Also, I start at -4/-4, so the net is actually kind of anti-synergistic. Oh, it's a good slime! It's so good! We should try and open up the bombs. I need to be very, very careful as well with my dental issues. If we win this, not to just, like, scream and destroy my tooth, because that'll really hurt. Oh, by the way, these guys are slamming the boards. They're actually buffing me. Thank you. I was going to say, I need the refresh. Why am I targeting? Whatever. I killed a bat. Yeah, keep hitting me. Keep buffing my board. Oh, no. Oh, what a shame. Let me try and create some more refreshes so the cookie can heal me as well. My alternate form of healing. More board scaling. I really need to check as well. Where am I? I'm going straight down, right? Yes, so I can't fuck up here. Perfect. Love to see that. And 91 health. Not to be sniffed at. Let me take you to max level, because you're kind of garbage otherwise. I don't need any healing, we just go straight down. Nothing. Give me a nothing event. Oh, I'll fight this guy. Never mind. I'll take this. This is a good deal. Tree, I'm a 0/0 right now. Never mind. I'm doing 300 damage to you. Whoops. You know what, actually, for the fight, changes on this fight, I think if you're a targeted orb, you shouldn't give Mud Circle to them all. I think it should just be on projectiles. I think that'd be a pretty minor change, but would make targeted orbs a bit more palatable. Anyway, unless he's got a super turbo mega maneuver, he's not killing me on this shot, so I'm okay with this. I would have rather not taken any damage, but we could still heal out of this. We could still heal out of this. The tree has gone. Let me get some cookie healing in, maybe, possibly. 5 turn, by the way. Goodbye, mole. Okay. I think heal, upgrade. Let's take Believiation up. I think we take this. I know it's a bomb fight, but the bombs do half damage, so I don't think we want Recon Bombulator. Perfect. I didn't fight any of the bomb guys. I could not be any more happy. Dude, we should fight the Believiation here. Okay, did nothing. That's fine. I'm used to it. Like, theoretically, we should be good here. Just purely because multi-ball is the counter to this fight. Ball lightning should shred them. Yeah, it does some pretty good work. Take another ball lightning. Alright, fine. We're gonna heal. Take this up to max level. I don't care about the shop. I know I should have saved money for the shop, but who cares? There's nothing I need anymore. Yeah, cool. Oh, I missed out on my sprouting investment. What a shame. I would have taken adventuring, to be fair. I might have actually taken this as well if I could have afforded it. In fact, I probably would have taken this. Okay, there was some stuff in the shop. But it's fine. It's fine. I have full health. My build doesn't rely on the dice because I just outscale. I've got the perfect opening, in theory. Wait, no, it is the perfect opening. It's fine. Is it the perfect opening? There you go. The multiple is triggering through now. That's acceptable. I don't know. Oh, no, there's a healing slime. Never mind. This should be huge for me. As long as I don't overwrite the healing slime. By the way, can I have music, please? Where's my music? I'm going to be honest with you. I know I said this could work, but just get this buffing. This could be gold dust from this nice green boy at the top of the map. That's 1,000 damage, by the way. You know what? Give me the crit. I need to uncover this right side anyway. Where's the pageantry game? Where's my music? It's so ominous now. Spread the refresh. And we're doing like 1,000 damage with it now. This guy's, he's screwed. He's lost already. I can target him with this. That's 3,000 damage. And you know what? Why don't I do it again? Ladies and gentlemen! Yes! Yes! It's done! It's over! We did it! I was here! Karma is real! My horrible weekend of infected root teeth, or teeth root, made up for by this beauty, the dungeon die! Look at it! It's in the book! It's here! You can see it on a victory screen as well, no less. Not the horrible red defeat screen. We've done it! The keeper has something to do! Oh my god, I actually can't believe we... Well, I guess I can. Bearing in mind where we were when I took this to where we finished, it's actually incredible. I had to pull this out of the fire after memeing my way through everything. Yeah, the developers, Peglin developers, get the experimental patch out of the experimental zone. Get it on the real game now. I'm ready for it. I've done it. I've done it. I wish I could upgrade the spreadsheet in real time, but I think the keeper's got a lecture or something, so... He's missed it, but episode 401, I was an episode, well, I guess 2 episodes, but I was a little bit too late for the 400 club, but we've done it. Every base relic in the game and base orb, we've beat the game with it on C20. There's some hidden things we need to do, but incredible. Anyway, YouTube, that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everything helps me out. I'll see you next time. Bye!